Hi everyone, it's Faron here and got a little announcement to make. Here you see before you is the Meng ME410 B-2U4 Heavy Fighter. Reason for this kit is the buddy build that Martin Lamont and Torsten Schumacher are holding on Facebook and on YouTube. Okay, and I received my kit many weeks ago, probably about a month or so before the actual build was to start. Right about the announcement, as soon as I heard about it, I thought, right, got to do this. 410, absolutely an amazing fighter, and I just had to get it. So I found this Meng kit on eBay, $26.99, fantastic value. I remember when it was first launched, it was between 40 and 45 pounds. So anyway, enough of that. Just to prove to you that today is the 1st of March. I will find my... I'm no good on phones, guys. I really, see, I've got the wrong app open already. So there we go. This is the my S planner. Let's turn that light off, and you can see. There we go, March the 1st, 2017. Right, okay. This is the kit, and I'm going to open the top now. I've already had a look inside because the anticipation, I just had to look at the parts, and boy, you're in for a real treat. I'm just going to move the box down here. First off, we'll just go through the instructions as you do. I mean, here we go. Meng supply all their instructions in a book form. And then you've got your history on the aircraft, and over here you've got what tools needed, your do's and don'ts. Your colour callouts are in Mr. Hobby Colour and Mr. Colour. And then over here we have our beginning of assembly of the kit, which is a mixture of photo etch and plastic parts. It gives you a pretty tidy little painting guide as well in your RLM colours or basic colours. And stages 1 through 4 are for your cockpit. And then 5 and 6 is more to the cockpit over here. So it's very basically laid out, and it's very easy to follow. This is a good thing I found with Meng. They are very good, I would say, in the way of instructions, on the par with Tamiya. But anyway, I digress. Okay, and then we're going into fuselage assembly, landing gear assembly. Well, that's the rear tail wheel, and then we've got the BK5 cannon assembly over here. And then over at the top, stage 11, is putting the halves together, and that part of the kit is done. And then over here, more assembly on the cannon, attaching it to the aircraft. And then we've got the canopy assembly here. You can actually mask this inside and out, okay, for a lot more realism. And then over here, attaching it to the body, open or close feature. Landing gear, and then we've got engines. You get 2 full engines with this kit, which is brilliant. So if you want to do a nice little diorama, you've got the opportunity to do it, because you can have the covers off and have the the mechanics looking at resurfacing the aircraft. Wing assemblies, wheel well assemblies, more wing assemblies, and that's pretty much it. We all know how it goes. And then then we've got a nice handy little sprue map. Excuse me, and then down here, as you can see, we have got our color callouts. Again, it's all the RLM colors, any basic colors. It will just say, for example, white. So for the top colors, we've got RLM 74 and RLM 75, and for the underside is RLM 76. You get this picture and that picture, so you get a port side and starboard side, and then underneath. And the same with this Russian variant, which is, I think, is a unit that was captured at the end of the war, because it gives dates of 45 and 46 there. And again, top and port side, blah blah, job done. And that is very easy to follow. There goes the instructions. Okay, here is the plastic itself. We shall hold that up, and as you can see there, I put my very nice fine panel line detail. all the way up to the tail as expected. And then inside, as you can see on the walls, you've got some minor detail there on both pieces. And you've got your ailerons, a little bit of flash around there, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? You know, just take all the bad bits off. And then over here, we have got the radiator covers. This is the cover for the gun, and then this covers over at the rear, over the engines, well, the rear of the engines. More radiator covers. So radiator, yeah, it's radiator cover. And then we've got some nice detail in the wheel well here. Bang bang, really really nice. And we've got some more detail on these parts of the bulkheads just by there. There we go. I'll show you up close again on there. So you can see there's some nice detail there. And then we've got our cockpit seats, landing gear struts. Where's the cockpit seats? Oh, there they are. And again, quite nice bucket seats there. Quite happy with that. And then we've got over here small parts, the delicate parts, the flight stick, and then we've got the pivots. I don't know what they are. We've got a fuel tank there. This is part of the radio equipment. So there's lots going on in the cockpit, which is really really cool. And then we've got one of the wing sprues here. This is the underside of the wings, and you just get a set of flaps there, look, with it. Nice detail in those radiators. Wait, where are you? There you are. There you go. Really nice detail in there. That's really nice. Got that right raised detail there, and you've got these lovely fine. They're not too fine. They'll take a wash really well. Keep your thin paint and your primer really thin. Oh, that will be okay. And this is the sprue I enjoyed the most. Is the cockpit sprue. There you can see all that detail on the radio, well, all that radio equipment. I mean, personally, I'd thought this would have been molded in several small pieces. Some manufacturers would have probably done individual little boxes to go on there, but Meng have sort of made it as one big piece, which I prefer, less fiddling a bit. This is a cockpit and gun bay. So that side is your gun bay, and on the top side is your cockpit. And then we've got bulkhead over here, part of the rear of the cockpit there, and then we've got our control panels, okay, and parts of the dashboard by there. I think these bits here, actually I don't know what they're for, probably the cockpit. And then we've got guns, the belly guns, okay, there, and then we've got some other type of gun there. Could be mistaken, could be something completely different, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, that is looking really cool. One more look at that. Really nice. Really nice radio. Really cool. Okay, we got two of these. We don't need to look at the two of them because they're identical. But first off, we will look at the engine. I think it's a DB603A, Daimler-Benz. Okay, and we've got two of these babies. That detail is pretty cool for just a standard assembly. I mean, you could go a bit further and put some extra pipes on there. It's entirely up to you. I might do that because we have got until June to do this, so we've got plenty of time. So there's a propeller. More little odds and sods for the engine over here. Don't know what they are. Then we've got wheels. Really nice detail in the wheels. Look, if I push that up there, you've got that nice little. And you've got some German writing on there as well. Vorsprung Dirk Technik, I reckon. But anyway, and these are the engine covers that I was talking about. Right, yeah, you can have these off if you're going to do a diorama, but for looking at historical photographs, this bit is still attached to the actual engine nacelle, so that bit there would have to be cut off very carefully. Yeah, because you've only got like a millimeter gap between those lines there, so yeah, I'd have to probably use a very sharp knife or very fine razor saw to actually cut through that. And they would stay on the aircraft, and then this cover would be separate on the actual compared to the engine itself. Sorry, my camera just went off. Yes, so there's two of those, and boy, some really nice detail. It's got to be said. It's really got to be said. Really nice. The other sprue here is of the top side of the wings and ailerons. Okay, flaps. Boom, boom. That's for the tail. And you got raised detail on there. Some sort of, I don't know what they are, but you can see it there. It's really nicely produced there. Really nice. And the detail on the top of the wings is absolutely gorgeous. They'll take a lovely wash. Look at that, that is awesome. Okay, and I think we've got one more little sprue to go before the clear parts. And this sprue is the BK5 50mm cannon. Okay, so there we go. Nice little cannon there. There's the actual body of the machine gun, or cannon. Okay, that's what covers it all up. I might magnetize this. I've got some really tiny magnets. I could magnetize this to actually to have it detachable. You know, if you want to have it on a diorama base or something. It's an idea. Anyway, that's it. And now we've got the clear parts. Clear parts. You get two lots, and these actually came to me in the kit. So, as you see it, with the extra bubble wrap around them, and the dealer actually sent them to me wrapped up. So this guy obviously is a model enthusiast himself and got a lot of common sense, which I think is fantastic. I'm going to keep these inside purely to keep them protected until they are needed. Okay, but I can tell you there's no distortion on this glass. It is very nice. I have to say I'm well impressed. I can't really say Meng have done a bad kit, because I've only built two of their kits, no, one of their kits, and that's their Russian Terminator BRMPT. That was beauty. That was a real beauty. And there we go. We got the main cockpit canopy here. So you got sidewalls, roof, and then here you got the what do you call it? The actual doors. You got mirrors. I don't know what they are, but they look pointy. But yeah, this looks really nice. Guys, I'm really going to enjoy this one. I've never built a Meng aircraft kit before, because I don't think they do that many. They just do several variants of this kit. And it's going to be a real hoot. It really is. Anyway, last one. The decals. Now the decals are cartograph. Oh, there we go. We all love cartograph. Down there, made in Italy, cartograph, magic. Okay, and there we've got the Russian markings, and we've got the German markings, and we've also got the swastikas there, which have been printed this way so people don't get offended because of the Second World War. But anyway, as we're looking, we have got all our little stencils all the way down here, your main markings. They've even put a white band decal on there, but I won't be using that. I'll be painting my own on. It looks much better and a lot more authentic. And that's it, guys, in a nutshell. A very awesome looking model kit. Yes, I am going to be starting this, but I will be starting this evening after when the kids have gone to bed and I've got a little time to myself. Because I'll be picking up my little one in 20 minutes, and there's no point me getting this started and having to stop. Thanks for watching, guys. Everybody enjoy the group build. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Good luck to everyone. Let's have some fun. All the best now, everyone. See you soon. Take care. Enjoy the hobby. Happy modeling.